It gave me issues, but it looks like so far today we are on track. I'm liking that. I'm not getting any flack. Look at that. We are live. Wonderful. Let me share my screen. If I can figure out what I'm doing here, because I want to actually, oh yeah, this was the part I was afraid of, is getting into the right window again. Look at this. I did have the last page up, so I was ready to roll, but apparently we have some other things going on. What are we going to share? Well, this is not working out too well. What else do we have here? Okay, well, this is interesting. What happens if I hit share? No, that's not going to work. Well, okay, hang on a sec. Let me minimize this to figure out why I'm having that. I'll get rid of that. Let's pop this back open. You know, you would think by now I had this figured out, but I don't. So let's give this a try. Here we go. All right, we're getting there, and we're going to go from the beginning. We made it. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. You know what? It's a whole new format that I don't normally use. Usually I can download it into Google Slides, but it just wasn't happening this time. So I'm running with what I've got, and here we go. So thank you for being with me to begin with on my weekly wellness discovery show. Um, Best way, really, to ensure that you're going to have a life of lasting vitality and well-being is to get educated on the natural ways to help your health improve. So in today's show, we're going to talk about our upcoming wellness webcast that's tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chances are most of you got an invite from me. I'm sorry I didn't get them all out. I did try. I just ran out of time. So what we're going to be covering is the Age Reversal Blueprint, where we're going to be exploring some of the groundbreaking realms of anti-aging and longevity. Moving forward, maybe. There we go. If you have access to my wellness center, you've probably already seen these screens. It looks familiar to you. You've got access to the previous webinars. We usually have them every third week of the month, by the way, just once a month. And last time we covered why salt matters. Again, with Dr. Bruce Daggy, we had Leaner for Life, part 1 and 2, and Dr. Richard Brous, Gut Instinct. So if you've gotten today's weekly email, you'll see what tonight is all about, which is wonderful. And if you're not subscribed yet, you can certainly create a free account. That's easy to do. It's just, going into my wellness center there, you can get access to all kinds of things, like I said, the previous webinars, recipes, interviews, and a whole lot more. So I will drop a link to that wellness center at the end of the show in the comments for you, and I'll try to pin it up above for you as well. Okay. So a little bit about me, why I got into this. I actually just kind of lost faith in, I'm going to be honest, I lost faith in modern medicine, and I've heard this also, conventional medicine, I should say. And I've heard this also from surgeons and physicians themselves, so I don't really feel too bad saying that. But it hit me hard when I ended up with Lyme, and if you've ever heard anything about Lyme, it's not fun. And it's very difficult to get help. So that was where I learned that I'm going to have to figure out what I can do to help myself. And in doing that, I have done a lot of other things, since. And I like the idea that I can go natural, but I'm also grateful for having conventional medicine. I'm not out to beat them. They do have, they're great if you break a bone or something. Yes, I want them there. I think we all do. So it's just nice to work with both. So. Anyway, what I want to be able to do is to help you move from, hunting down, symptom relief and cures to being able to prevent that to begin with, So if I can help you to improve your health by, teaching you how you can live in harmony with nature, that's going to empower you to be able to have a better life all the way around. So thank you for joining me on this wellness journey. So last week, we talked about the blue zones. Those were the 5 regions in the world that were known for, incredible longevity. That's where the centenarians, got it, basically were coming out of. And they've got between them 12 key habits that contribute to their longevity. And that goes from, anywhere from dietary choices to their lifestyle, what they do, what they don't do, also, what their sense of belonging and sense of purpose is like. So you can read that. That was in last week's article that came in. It's also in my wellness center. Again, I'll drop the link for that at the end of today here for you. All right. I'm moving my bar around a lot here, so if you hear a lot of clicking, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get out of my own way. But today, we're not just ticking off years on the calendar. And we're trying to make each year count for, that rejuvenation and vitality. So what we want to do is reframe the story from merely aging to age defying. And aging is really an intricate tapestry that weaves together both chronological and biological threads. So how old you are on paper versus the age you truly are and reflect can be 2 totally different things. And you've probably considered the possibility that your biological age can be reversed. I mean, I know we all feel it when we, see the signs of aging, but you know what? That's not science fiction. It's a science fact. It can be done. So it's just as real as, well, here's one of the things that can be done. And I've done it. Shaklee's Youth Skincare. They've part of skincare is looking younger, right? And theirs is great for transforming your skin into looking at least a decade younger. I'll verify for that. That's just one thing. But we're going to learn a whole lot more of other things that you can do in our upcoming webcast. And we're going to unravel a whole lot of secrets to that longevity and the anti-aging that science really does have to offer. So what can you expect from this not to be I knew that was going to get me. What can you expect from this not to be missed webcast? Okay, well, I'm going to break that down a little bit for you here. Again, it's not just how long we've been on this planet, but it's the life in the years that we have. So if we can understand how what the differences are between our chronological and biological ages, that alone could be a good key to turning back time. So what we're going to do is transport into the heart of those world blue zones. I covered that a little bit last week. Their regions, they're known for their exceptional longevity. And it's going to be kind of like taking a tour, across the globe, right from the shores of, and I'm going to try to say these countries right, Okinawa. I have not been to these places yet, right to the pristine peaks of Sardinia. And we're going to learn how to infuse their century-old wisdom into our everyday routine so that we too can have, a longer, fuller life. So there is a role of nutrition when it comes to rejuvenation. And, here's a question. What if the elixir of youth wasn't just a myth, but it's actually hidden right there in plain sight on our own dinner plate? Okay, and we're going to delve into some of the research on anti-aging diets and the supplements. And those aren't just, the buzzwords or keywords these days, but they're actually your friends in becoming more vital. I'm just going to try to reword that, but apparently that backfired on me. So let's try this again. So they're friends in your journey to vitality. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Here we go. Next one. And, there's a whole lot more that we're going to be covering, including the different theories of aging. We did touch on that as well. And I know in every single show I've done in the last 3 weeks, I have said the word telomere and telomere theory. And recently that's been standing out, because it does have some big key implications for our health and longevity. So here's the man who is going to be hosting our webinar. He's our nutritional expert, Dr. John Westerdahl. And he's just, he's not only a PhD, He's a leading authority in the fields of food, nutrition, and longevity. He's also a registered dietitian, nutritionist, certified nutrition specialist, and, excuse me, board certified anti-aging health practitioner and former senior nutritionist and health science scientist for Shaklee Corporation. By the way, just so you know, if I didn't tell you 2 or 3 times already, his dad recently, just a few weeks ago, turned 95. So I think he might know something about this. Anyway, moving on. So whether you're nice and young at 20, middle, you're 50-ish, 80, it's never too early or too late to get on this transformative journey. It is an adventure, and we can celebrate every single year as a milestone of health and energy and have that youthful exuberance. So we don't have to just age gracefully, we can also age powerfully. So I'm going to drop a link for you to be able to register for this webcast at the end of the show. For those that didn't get the personal invite, again, I apologize. I'll get on the ball more next time. That way you can save your seat. Now, I understand that it may not be at a time that's convenient for you. That's okay. Register anyway, because that way you are going to get the replay as soon as it's available, and then you can watch it when it's more convenient for you. All right? You don't have to miss it. So I'm going to do a quick recap of what we've covered today. We differentiated between chronological and biological aging, and that there could be some keys to being able to reverse that biological aging. And we're going to cover that in the upcoming webcast. Again, we're going to uncover longevity secrets of the blue zones, as well as anti-aging nutrition, supplementing, and other strategies for rejuvenation. And you can join us tonight. That's our wellness webcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And hey, it's okay if you're in your pajamas. Nobody's going to see you. You can be mowing down on your dinner. It's fine. It's, a great thing to be catching at the same time. So I encourage you to that. Also, if you want to learn more on this topic, there's more in my wellness center on how to protect your cells, be able to slow down aging, and also how this Nobel laureate's discovery can change anti-aging forever. And do anti-aging skincare products really work? I'm sure everybody wants to know that one, as you do put money into it. I get that. Okay, also, if you want to increase your wellness IQ, you can join my wellness community on Facebook. It's Danny Cade Wellness, just as my name, wellness on the end. Also, again, please register for the upcoming there we go, upcoming wellness webcast. And that is tonight, actually, just about, 6-ish hours away, a little bit less. All right, so get in there and get your registration in. Okay, also, if you want to increase your wellness IQ, I'm going to post links for everything that I talked about in today's show. And you can also message me directly if there's anything in particular that you're interested in learning more about. And I'll try to spit it out for you. All right, so thanks again for watching. I really do look forward to seeing you on our next show. Here's to you and your family's good health, and I hope to see you soon. All right, here's where, once again, I'm going to do this battle of trying to get out of here. Yeah, okay. Let's stop the share, and maybe that'll help. Okay, there we go. I'm still learning, guys. All right. Make it a great day, everybody. See you soon. Bye for now.